Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. So today I want to talk about the Switch 2 that was officially announced by Nintendo a couple of days ago. So they finally announced it, even though it's been leaked everywhere and everything like that. And then I found out about it on Twitter and everything. I just happened to have went on it, and cause I was just wanted to check up, like what I missed with those retro, a lot of the retro gaming accounts on there I follow. So I just wanted to see what I missed. But then I saw that the Switch 2 was trending. I saw a lot of people talking about it. So that's when I clicked on to find out, and I was like, okay, so they officially announced it and everything like that. So I just wanted to talk about it real quick, just give my thoughts on it and everything, and also from a couple of the comments I read and everything. Well, the tweets, posts that they call it now, but so call it Twitter, I still call it the tweets and all that stuff. But yeah, so they talked. A lot of people was talking about it and everything like that. A lot of people was hype. Some that weren't, and some that were. Some was just like in the middle, whatever, like that, and for me, honestly, I'm kind of in the middle in a way, but also not really impressed and everything like that. I mean, I guess that's good that they coming out with a Switch 2 after like what 8 years now since the original came out. Switch 1, you call it now, came out. But honestly, I don't really care about that stuff because I know I mentioned that plenty of times on here that one thing I really like about Nintendo is they stick to tradition and everything. They're more like traditionalists and stuff like that, which I like. So we have that in common. They just they don't really care about like high end type of shit, tech or graphics or whatever like that. Because at the end of the day, they didn't even have any of that stuff. It wasn't like how with PlayStation, Xbox, and also with PC and everything like that, where they have like crazy high end graphics and everything, 4K, 8K or whatever like that, and high frame rates and stuff like that. They didn't have any of that shit, and there was the ones I was selling the other consoles and everything like that. Everyone's been buying the Switch. Everyone loves the Switch and everything like that. So yeah, so it just goes to show that it's not always about the latest and greatest, tech or whatever you put in these devices or whatever like that. As long as it's a great, device and everything like that, that is like has like packed with good content and everything like that, people enjoy it. That's all that should matter, when it comes to creating a product and everything like that. Because if I was the one that was creating a product, let's say it was a video game console, a phone, or whatever like that, I'd be the same way. Like I don't care about all that other shit. All that shit is just gimmicks, anyways, and everything like that. I don't care about that. As long as it runs the way it's supposed to run, it runs smoothly, and it has like great stuff like you can do with it, then that's all that should matter, right? But apparently, a lot of these people on Twitter is just complaining about it and everything. Like a lot of people was like, oh, let's see if it will be able to run like in I think like past 60 frames or something, or 60 frames. Cause I think I heard that they said some of the games don't run in the whatever, which I don't really care about. And they talk about the 4K and all this other shit they hoping that it has, and they hoping it has like these high end processors in it and all this other shit. When you already know Nintendo is not about that. They don't really care about that stuff, and they don't need to because like I said, look at that. They the Switches, of course, was like way less powerful, of course, less power than the competition, everything like that, and that console is the one that outsold the competition. The ones that have like the higher power, higher graphics and stuff like that. So a lot of people talking about that and everything, and a lot of people say you already know that's not what's gonna. You already know the Switch 2 is not gonna have that and everything like that. They just announced it. They haven't mentioned like what the internals are, the internal specs. They don't know what the spec sheet is, I should say, and everything for the console. All we know is how it looks now and everything. And yeah, like I said, they complained and everything. I'm like, okay. But yeah, but for like I said, I'm not really impressed with it. And also, real quick, by the way, on that, like I feel like if that's what you really care about, then you shouldn't be worried about the Switch. There's you have three other, three other consoles you can play if you want, if you care about that stuff with high end graphics, 4K and high frames. What's the one? I think on PC, I think they can go to like 120 or something like that. If you care about that stuff, then you shouldn't be looking at the Switch. You should be looking to get one of those, a PC or whatever like that, or PS5 or Xbox Series X and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's what you really care about. That's what I like that about Nintendo. They're different, and I feel like that's what we need nowadays. We need companies to differentiate from each other and not be the same way. It's the same thing with phones. Like look at Samsung's phones now. All their phones are like freaking iPhones now. Like there's nothing to differentiate anymore. There's nothing different to provide for like to show for the consumers or whatever like that. Like whatever consumers are interested in, whatever they looking for, they're not gonna get it anymore with these stuff because they're all the same. So why have this? Why would people want the Switch to be like that? Like no, I like that they're different from those consoles because what they're doing is more of what I like, you know, and they're sticking more to the old school, which I like, and everything like that. So I like what they're doing. Like I said before, I don't. I said it plenty of times already. I feel like the original Switch is good enough, but I guess I understand in a way, like it's 8 years, whatever, but I don't really see a reason for it. Like I feel like a lot of these consoles, and like I said before, like I feel like technology is good enough. It's at its peak. There's nothing else you can do with these stuff. Just focus what you have and just improve on it. Like you can improve on it with the game, like of course the library. If you want to update it here and there to fix any bugs or whatever like that in the system, the hardware, or whatever like that system, software I should say, then yeah, do that. But I don't see a reason for it, honestly, and I'm not impressed with the way it looks. They only showed how it looks and everything like that, and it is said to be announced, you know, for this year and everything like that. So very soon they're gonna, what's it, talk about the, I guess the specs and everything coming up, which I think I saw on Twitter people talking about in April or something like that. Is when they have the Nintendo Direct and everything. So yeah, so that's when we'll find out. But yeah, I think it's in April. But yeah, but I didn't like it. Like I feel like it's, even a lot of people were saying that too. Like I feel like it's a lot bigger now. Like I don't like the big looking, bulky looking, you know, type of handheld devices or whatever like that. It reminds me too much of like the Steam Deck, and that shit is ugly. You know, I don't like how the Steam Deck is big, bulky looking, everything like that. I don't know, like I don't want stuff like that. You know, I don't want to use things like that. But then again, it wouldn't really matter to me anyways because I don't. When I had the Switch back then, I didn't play it really like portable wise, like you know, on the go, or whatever like that. I never took it out the house or whatever like that. I always kept it inside and I always played it on the dock, you know, on the TV because that's how I like to play these games. So you know, so it doesn't really matter that much to me. But I still feel like, you know, it shouldn't have been that big. It should have been more compact, especially for those people who want to take that takes their Switch out on the go, whatever like that, portable and everything. Now you have this like big shit now, heavy shit you got to lug around and everything in your book bag and everything like that, you know. So I don't like that they did that. They should have kept it the size it was. Maybe make it slightly bigger or whatever. Maybe even slightly smaller. You know, I think that would have been better. But yeah, but I'm not a fan of how it looks. I see that the Joy Cons now is like more like a rounded shape over the like the square rounded shape or something like that. Like the regular Switch was like the square round shape. So yeah, that was just more rounded, which I'm not too big on. I know a lot of these like companies are doing that shit now. Even the same like I said with phones now with Samsung and everything, copying iPhone. Like the phones are just like more roundish now. They're not like that square round shape or whatever anymore. You know, it's just this full round. Yeah, so I don't really like how it looks honestly. But this is me. A lot of people's probably gonna talk shit because that's what they was doing on Twitter for these people who's not impressed and they want to like this BB. They was attacking them and shit. Like damn, people can't have a different opinion anymore. Like people can't dislike something anymore. They have to like dislike what you like. Like I don't understand with the generation now. It's like if you don't like something that they like, they have a problem with you. They want to attack you, want to curse you out. Like they was going in on Twitter. I'm like damn. And yeah, like these people, man. Like you can't even have a different set of opinions anymore in this world. It seems like there's people just get butthurt, you know, and everything like that. And there's such fanboys and shit of, you know, feeding for the damn Switch. They was feeding for Switch 2 and everything like that. But said it's cool in a way, but I'm not really impressed. I mean, I do like that it is gonna be backwards compatible, that you can play your Switch games on it physically and digitally. It said, and but it did say in like a little like writing that not all recompatible. So I don't know what that means, but that's not a good thing. But hey, but at least it's compatible, right? So unlike what's it, unlike the other consoles. So yeah. But that's pretty much it. Like I just, you know, I just wanted to talk about it real quick, get my thoughts on it. I want to know what you guys thought in the comment section below. If any of you guys have seen it and everything like that on Switch. I mean, on Twitter, well, on Twitter, whatever you guys saw it on or whatever, whether it was on here on YouTube, was it some article you guys read? But yeah, that's what I saw in there. People just going off on there and everything on Twitter on these people that had a different set of opinions and everything, and how the Switch looks, the Switch 2, I should say. And also, oh, another thing, like the name. Like a lot of people were saying this too, which I do agree with. I think they should have went with like a better name. Honestly, they should have. I don't know. I was never a fan of the Switch. I was never a fan of the name. Like I feel like that it could have been something much more innovative and creative and not lazy in a way. Like Switch, it just, you know, like I feel like they could have done something better. Could have done something better. Like I'll say like for me when it comes to like the names of a console, I think that matters. You know, a lot of people probably don't care, but to me it matters. Something that, you know, pretty much like defines who you are, defines your brand or whatever like that. That people could talk, you know, will talk for years to come. Like, you know, and there's a name like Switch is like okay, you know. But I feel like with the old consoles, like the Super Nintendo, when they had the Super, it was called the Super Nintendo. It wasn't called the Nintendo 2. It's Super Nintendo, and then the N64 and everything, Nintendo 64. The GameCube. I feel like those are better names in my opinion, and everything. Even with the Wii, I didn't like that name. Like that name was terrible too, honestly. Like, I mean, maybe between the two, I'll say the Switch probably sounds a bit better than the Wii. Like, but then again, the Wii is like it was so different. It wasn't like okay, like it was a different type of it was a different name. Like who would ever call a console that or whatever like that. But the Switch is like too common of a like like okay Switch because you can play it on the go or you can play it on the TV. So you can just switch between the two, and they just came up with that. Okay, it was called a Switch. Like like they could have came up with something better than that, honestly. And I feel like they should have changed the name, in my opinion. But yeah, so I'm not a fan of like the name Switch 2. Like I don't like it. But and what else? I think that's about it with it. But like I said, for you guys that's hyped for it, whatever like that, can't wait for it to come out. It's good for you guys. Kudos to you guys. But I'm not impressed with it. I mean, I still would like to get a Switch down the line. The Switch one. I like to get down the line because it's a great library. They have a lot of good games on everything like that. I still want to get, especially when it comes to a lot of like old school like indie type of JRPGs that they've coming out with and everything that they have from a lot of indie devs out there that pay homage to a lot of these older JRPGs that I love. From the PS2 era, the PS1 era, and stuff like that. That's on there, so that'll be great to get. So I still would like to get one day, but I'm not really ready to get it because I have like so many other games here already. You guys see right behind me, and I have more, So I have a lot to catch up with, and I don't even know when I'm even gonna get through all these games and everything like that. So I'm not even really like focused too much. I did say I was gonna get a Switch over the holidays. I never got it, but it's what it is. I'm not really in a rush, but there's a couple of games on that I want to get, but yeah, but they can wait. They can wait. But yeah, but as for the Switch 2, I'm not interested. I'll still stick to the original and everything like that because then again, when these consoles first come out, you gotta wait for a while before they actually build up a library and everything like that. Then you have to worry about like any issues that these consoles have, any bugs or whatever like that. So I rather just wait if that's the case. If I am to get one down the line, the Switch 2, I'll just wait. I'll actually wait like 3 years or something before I get that, or even probably 4. But yeah, but I'm not interested in it. I did see though on Twitter. I don't know if it's true. It doesn't look like it's legit, but if it is, that'd be great. But somebody showed a picture. They had posted a picture in Twitter like with some Halo, the original Switch. Like they had some Halo edition of it and everything. And it looked cool. It looked nice. So it was a Halo Combat Evolved or whatever, which was actually a really good one that I had back then on the Xbox One. I don't know if it's true or not. I have heard rumors that Microsoft is interested in like what's it putting Halo and Gears of War, the exclusive they had on Xbox. They was gonna have it on what was gonna be multi-platform now and everything like that. I have heard that. So I don't know if it's true with the Switch because you already know Nintendo with the online feed functions it sucks. It's not as good because I remember a lot of issues I had when I had the Switch back then. I don't know if it has improved. If any of you guys who have the Switch, I know plenty of you guys have it. Let me know how the online features are. Like, can you finally have a party? We could invite people to a party and chat and everything like you could do on PlayStation and stuff like that on Xbox. If not, that's gonna suck. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know how the online features are now, and if it's true that they actually are coming out with Halo for the Switch. Because if they are, I am interested. I am interested. I'll probably get one sooner or later because love Halo and everything like that with the older ones. Because I heard of the new ones it was terrible. What's it, Infinite? I heard that one sucked. And I think did they have another one? Halo 5, I think. I don't remember I don't know which one it is. Or was it Infinite 5? I don't know. But yeah, but my favorite, I've spoke about it already on it, especially when I did my little video on the Xbox 360. I love Reach. That's one of my favorites. I love Halo Reach. I had a lot of fun playing it. Halo 4 was good too. I liked Halo 4. And Combat Evolved was really good as well. So yeah, yeah, let me know. Well, let me not comment. Was it the anniversary or something like that that had Common Evolved on some other ones? I think that's what I'm mixing up with. But I did see that somebody posted something like that with the Switch and everything, like some Halo edition or whatever like that. I think that was the game. It was. I don't know if it was Common Evolved or was it that anniversary collection, whatever, and everything. And it was like a nice green with the Joy Cons and stuff like that. It looked nice. So I don't know if that's legit. But yeah, but I'm interested if it's legit and if like the online functions on Nintendo's better. And it's not to be perfect, honestly. As long as it's like up there with like it can just be like during like the 360 PS3 era, when it comes to that online function. It's gonna be like that. As long as it's good and you can have people you can join your party just like how it was during that time, that's fine. But like, cause I would be interested. But if they don't, then I'm like, that sucks. But just let me know if it's legit with that and if that is gonna happen. Cause like I said, I've heard rumors that a lot of those Xbox exclusive games was gonna be coming to other platforms now and everything like that. So that'd be good because I've always been a big fan of Halo back then, and I haven't played it for a long time. I haven't played it years ever since I got rid of my Xbox One, and that was that. But yeah, but I mean I have them on the 360, but I don't think people really play anymore on there, whatever like that. But it would be good if they still did. But that's one of my favorites and everything. And I miss like that time during the 360 and the PS3 era. That online gaming era was the best and everything like that. So I really wish you could get back to that again. We can enjoy that, relive that time when it was really great with the online games and stuff like that. We met cool people online and it was not as toxic as it is now. And like when everyone had freaking mics and everything like that. But yeah, so just let me know with that one if it's legit, and let me know about the online functions of the Switch and how is it has it improved, have it improved, has it improved, or it's still the same shit. Just let me know. But I'm interested, like I said, I would like to get a Switch one day, and I definitely would like to get that Pokemon Violet. I actually want to check that one out and see how it is, and also the other one I think called Arceus or something like that. But yeah, that came out I think before that and everything. So I'm definitely interested in one, but right now I can wait because like I said, there's a ton of games I have to get through and everything like that, and a lot of games a lot more I want to talk about on this channel, do like reviews on it, maybe some short plays on it and stuff like that, and there's some others I just want to pay my own time until and complete and everything like that. Some of them even selling. Most of them. What about PS2? I mean PS4. PS4 games are the ones I'm more interested in selling. Honestly, my retro I want to keep those. But yeah, anyways, so that's it about the Switch 2 and everything, and my thoughts on it and everything like that. What I thought about it, what I thought with the design, and you know, and all that stuff. But what am I expecting from it? Not much. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a couple of exclusives on it, whatever like that. It's gonna be really a big deal. Not to me, honestly. Not to me. Like, a lot of people was also hyped that they think it's good. They hinted at let's say, because in that announced video they showed Mario Kart, so they think that's gonna be the next one or whatever like that. People was hyped for that, but I don't care about that stuff. Really, that's for those people, that's fans of it. But yeah, that's it. So like I said, let me know what you guys thought of the Switch 2 announcement from officially this time from Nintendo, not leaked a few days ago that they talked about, that they showed. I mean. And yeah, let me know in the comment section below and all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time for another one. Take care.